Hello everybody. Angie here. Coming on with day 6 of my 12 days of junk journal ephemera makes. Today I've got for you this adorable, cute little ephemera pouch. It is so easy, so fast, but look at the level of beautification you're looking at here. I mean, simply adorable. And I've got a twist on the closure on these. Don't know if you're familiar with that, but I'm going to show you that at the end, okay? They're both just a couple pieces of paper. You can almost make this project with scraps, okay? I am using a piece of 8.5 by 11 coffee dyed paper, okay? And that and just a couple extra pieces and is all you need. All right, so let's get started on this. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing well? Hope everybody's in good spirits, getting their Christmas makes done and planning out all their holiday events. I have done absolutely nothing yet, but that's another story. Okay guys, this is 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. We're folding it in half. Then I'm going to come to, I think I'm going to bring my scoreboard. Well, I guess I could do it without my scoreboard. I'm going to come out from the middle 3 inches. 1, 2, I just used my grid. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's see. How big was this one? Yeah, it was 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to fold it in at 3. We're going to meet that 3-inch line right there. So it's actually going to be 4 1/4. I think I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to make each one a little bit different just to show you how customizable this is and how quick and easy this is. So let's get our page straight, lining up our edges. Minimal tools for this project. 1, 2, 3, and fold it into that 3. So that's going to give us a 1 1/4 inch fold on each of the ends. Okay, just like that. That's kind of large. I don't think I want it that big. I like this size. Okay, so we're going to adjust. This is the height, the 8.5 by 11, so let's start there. We're going to cut this down to, I'm going to do 6.5. I don't know what I'd cut that one down to, but we're going to do 6.5. Okay. Then we're going to start over because I think that's just a little bit wider than I'd like. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to come in and give it a second fold. I think that's what I did to reinforce the ends, because again, it is an ephemera pouch, and if it's going to be handled and opened and closed a lot, you definitely want the edge to be sturdy. Okay, so we've got a 2-fold, so then just the paper doesn't go to waste. So let's bring that one in, fold that one down, and this is also going to become our side tuck pocket for this ephemera pouch. Okay, and our ends should meet up pretty closely. A little bit off. We can fix that. Just bring that out just a tad. Make sure our edges line up. Well, maybe not as easy as one would think. Of course, when you get on camera, there we go, that's better. Okay, so 8.5 by 11 inch of paper. We're going to cut it down to 6.5 by 11, and we're going to give it 2 folds at about 1 1/4 inch on each side to reinforce those, and these are going to become side tucks. Okay, but before we close that up, you want to get a couple pieces of coordinating paper that you want to decorate with, and I am still trying to get through my 6 by 6 paper pad. So let me pull through here a couple pieces of paper that I may want to use. Let me see. And I'm getting through it, believe it or not. all these little projects, I am dwindling it down very well. I like that one. I like that one, but it's not Christmas. I like that one. Let's do those two. Okay, now this is 6 by 6 and this project is 6.5. So all we have to do on this is take this particular 6 by 6 piece of paper, cut yourself a 6 by 6 piece of paper. You can use book page, whatever you want to do. You may have a children's Christmas storybook you want to decorate with. That will work just fine as well. Okay, and this is going to be our outer cover for this project. It's going to give us a little bit of a border, just like that. Okay, so we're going to glue that down. I'm just making sure it's butted up in the middle really, really well. And then we're going to glue this down. Let's unstick that glue topper. Try that again. There we go. And with putting cardstock on here like this, it's going to end up being a really, really sturdy piece. It could actually be a standalone piece if you wanted it to be. Put some goodies in there and give it as a gift. I love making pieces that are good for standalone pieces, you know, not just like a tag, you know, stuffed pockets and ephemera pouches and things like that. I love making those kind of things just because it's good to give from the heart. Okay, so there we've got our outside piece. Now we just need to put a little piece here and here. And the way I did that, that is, let's see, 1 1/4. So we need 2 strips, just a little bit shy of 1 1/4, about 1 1/8. And let's see, right about there, I think. 1 more for the opposite side. And then I wanted to bring in, oh, I didn't put anything on the inside. I did it on the outside. Okay, so we need 2 thinner strips then. So let's do, this is 1 1/4. Let's try and cut that in half. Right about there. So 2 slim pieces. If you want to do the inside, we can. Bring some to the inside and the outside. Let's go ahead and do that. Each one will have just a different look. Okay. So then this will go down right here. And I'm not even inking this project, guys. We're just letting the beautiful papers speak for themselves. You know, the coffee stain, the Christmas decorative paper, you know, even if you use book page, you know, like I said, a children's storybook I think would be really, really cute for this project. Okay, and down we go there. This is directional paper, so I'm just checking to make sure I have my words right side up. Because believe me, I'd be the one to mess that up. Okay. And down we go. Now we're going to close up our flaps, which ends up being our tuck. So down once, and then on the second fold, just the top and the bottom. The other side. The top and the bottom. And there is our cute little make. And I was going to bring in just this like that, just for a little extra element there. But your decorations are your decorations. Do it as you see fit, as you please, for sure. And down we go. Flip that over and put one on the back side. So you can see already how sturdy this piece is becoming with all the layers, especially on the edges where we need it, because that's where you're going to be handling it the most with the closure. Just like that. And we've got, there we go guys, look at that. Cute little ephemera pouch. Okay, but we're going to take it one step further. We're going to maybe find something for the front of it. Let me take a look in my goodies here, see what I've got. Don't have anything too bulky. I've got those Christmas trees. Bring one of those in. Maybe a piece of holly. I don't want to have to get my glue gun out. I don't feel like breaking out my glue gun, guys. Sorry. How about one of these? That's cute. We're going to use that. Okay, but that's kind of bulk with the foam tape. I'm going to pull that off. Okay, I'm not going to get it all off, but okay, there we go. Good enough. And that just says, ho, 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 be jolly. We're going to put that down. Just like that. Give that a second to catch. And all we need now is our closure. We'll make sure that's good and secure. Now for the closure, guys, don't know if you've ever thought about using them, but they are the plastic snap closures. I'm sure you're familiar with them, but maybe you've just never thought to use them in your journals. Well, I've never seen them used in journals, and I ran across a bag of them, and it got me to thinking, why the heck not? Why not? They're thin, they're small, they don't take up a lot of space, bulk, you know, in your projects, so why not? And here they are, guys. And I've been having a lot of fun with them. I've been using them on quite a few projects over about the last 6 months since I reintroduced myself to these things. Okay, where I came across these in the first place, I don't even remember, but I had a bag of them. Now these do require a snap plier, and you're going to need 2 snaps, one, and then the male end and the female end for them to fit together. And so 4 pieces, front and the back, and the front and the back, and then you're going to need your snap pliers, these little goodies, and all you do is press them down in and snap them closed. Now for me, this is just my preference. I put a little glue on them. I don't know why, just I do. Or at least I have been. So I'm going to find my middle point where I want this. And I'm going to use my poke tool and poke a hole all the way through the whole project. So I have it in the right place on both sides. Okay. And like I said, it's super easy. You don't have to use glue. I just do, guys. I don't know why. I just do. I haven't had a problem yet, and maybe that's why, but I just do. So there we go. Then it doesn't matter which end you put on, the top or the bottom, the male or the female. Okay, you put it down like that, but before I do that, I'm going to reinforce with just a dab of glue. Okay, and then you just set the button part, nestle it in that little cup area, and you press it. And you can feel the pressure, and you just go until it's snug. And all you're really doing is bending this middle prong. You're flattening that and securing the piece. That's all you're doing. So see there? That's the top. Isn't that cute? I think it's ingenious. I really, really do. I can't believe I haven't used these before 6 months ago. And I am going to be getting more, and you will be seeing more in my projects because I love them. You can get different colors. You can get the metal ones. The metal ones are kind of like the old school style ones. I guess these are the newer ones, the plastic, more recent. But you can get the old school ones and get the metal ones even. But yeah, I think it's awesome. So hopefully I'm turning you on to something new here today, guys. Up to 6 months ago, I wouldn't even have thought to use a snap closure on my junk journals or my projects, my tags. I mean, you can, and there you go. Look at that. And it's closed. And look, very thin, sturdy. Look at it. I love it. And then when you close it, you just got to kind of give yourself a, well, that one's really in there, isn't it? Let me see. Oh. I can't even pry that one open. Let me grab my, wonder if I squeezed it too hard. Oh, there we go. Kind of loosened it just a little bit. Let me grab my pliers again and secure that down just a little bit because it's kind of loose now. Maybe I didn't give it a chance to set. I don't know. I haven't had a problem up to this point. There we go. Okay. There we go. Isn't that cute? Oops, upside down. I think it's great. It looks like a little button or like an enamel dot. Anything else that we would use in our projects. Doesn't take up any more space. And I think it's great for a closure, guys. Okay, so here we've got our, where's my scissors? I'm going to just cut this piece of paper in half, just for now. And I think I will probably make a couple little, well, we can make a couple little journaling cards out of it. Let's grab corner rounder. We've got ourselves a couple quick, easy journaling cards. Kind of large for this project. We'll have to trim those down. Let's take off about a ½ inch. And I'm just doing this just to throw something in here really quick. Because my make isn't about decorating journal cards and tags, it's about the ephemera pouch. So there we go. Look at that. in the new idea for a closure. Okay, so that is it, guys. That's my make. Here's the other two that I made. Okay, and each one, they're all about the same size, different, same height, same width, but they're all designed just a little bit different. Like this one, I have a little bit of a strip for decoration this way. I've got my side tucks on the inside, and they're lined with decorative paper. Where this one, I have a real slender strip along here just to reinforce that edge. And then I did not decorate the pocket flap, the side tuck pocket flap here on this side. Okay, and then just some minimal little snowflakes on this one. And then this one, I folded it outward. I did the flaps, I folded them, brought them to the outside, layered the paper. And on the inside, let's see if I can get this one open. I think it's just my fingers. There we go. And then this one, I just put 2 pockets on the inside. Isn't that cute? Sorry, my dog is right here flipping through my papers here with his nose. So that is my make, guys. Adorable, adorable little quick and easy ephemera pack, pouch, booklet, whatever you want to call it, with a new closure using a plastic snap closure. And I think you got yourselves a really, really, really adorable project. So that is it, guys. I hope you liked the make today. Thank you so very much, as I always say, and I truly do mean, for spending some time with me today. I will see you tomorrow on my next make, and until then, you guys have a blessed day. Take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.